Welcome to Mampara of the Day. Today's Mampara of the Day is the President, Jacob Zuma. What has he done this time? Well, he was addressing the ANC Youth League at their conference, and he made the sweeping statement that what has he done wrong? Can anybody please explain to the President what has he done wrong? Because in his mind, he's done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever. And if he had to resign from the presidency, then he would be surrendering the country to white monopoly capital that does not want to see an astute and intelligent black person such as himself succeed where the white monopoly capital has been failing. What's more, he went on to say that his firing of Nene and putting Des Van Rooyen in place was absolutely the correct decision for the country, but he was forced to make the change and put Pravin Gordhan in place simply because white monopoly capital and their puppets and their stooges were using the foreign investment community to pressure him to do so. Bearing in mind, South Africa is 1% of the international investor market, and therefore the most that the white monopoly capital would be able to exert over the international market would be 1% of influence. Therefore, that statement has absolutely no semblance of relevance whatsoever, or of reality, should I say. But then again, when it comes to populist rhetoric, what place does reality and facts have in any of these statements whatsoever? And there's one very enlightening statement that Zuma included in his speech that I have to read for you here, so I'll have to break eye contact with you for just a moment while reading the statement, but just bear with me. It is absolutely hilarious, especially when you consider that it's coming from President Jacob Zuma himself. And he stated as follows: "There are many poor people who are lingering in jail when they have committed minor crimes or are completely innocent. But it is because these people do not have the economic power and cannot afford the best lawyers to defend themselves. And those who have the economic power, they can commit crime, murder, and anything, because they have the best legal brains and they don't and won't go to prison. So the suffering is felt continuously in amongst the poor." And what he went on to say is that these economically powerful people that don't go to prison for their crimes is limited solely to the white monopoly capital. He would absolutely never be speaking about himself in these type of terms, that he, as far as using the best lawyers and the best legal brains to make sure that you can string out your the charges that are being held against you until you can get into the presidency of the country. Never would he ever dream of classifying himself within that grouping of people. But there you go. That's my take on the matter. Mampara of the Day, President Jacob Zuma, for these absolutely stupid statements that he's been making to the ANC Youth League. Post your comments, questions, criticisms in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and share this video. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button that's down there as well. And last but by no means least, remember that if you until the two of us meet again, try not to get yourselves lost or killed, and I'll see you tomorrow.